Now, it's
I got
your
some
time.
friends over and I'm not supposed to be on, but I want to tell you there's a jewel somewhere in the Middle East. Right now I'm showing up with a lot of Hebrew designs, a lot of Hebrew letter designs, relations, and there's something trapped in the Middle East. There's some kind of gem, a jewel, a placement. There's one in Africa. There's 8 of them in the world at least. There's a center core, which is the 9th. There's one that surrounds the world as the 10th. Everything is set up that way. Everything is set up in groups of 9s. Okay? That's the way it is. It's not because I know it. It's because what I know of it. It is. It just is that way. And I believe one of the pieces are in the Holy Land of Israel. And I'm not taking any sides. And like I said, if you have in tennis, you have 0, you have love. And when you have 2 worlds together, there you have 2 worlds. And in the center where you see the cross, that's the love. You see it this way, it's an X. You could see this as a crossways on that tic-tac-toe. But these 2 worlds bring the love of man together. Okay? This is the holy connection. And no matter what I do when I do all my creations and all my designs, I keep coming up with the mug and David. Because it's the triangle, the Trinity, that brings God, creates the beta world, and within it he creates automatically its Trinity. Then from the yellow world, or the nature world, he brings that together, and the nature creates. Once he brings that bubble blue, the air together, the bubble, okay, that world creates. Now he brings the 2 worlds together, and he can create man and bring man onto this earth. And that's basically the way it works. And the SHIN, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the SHIN if you can hear me. There's a dot on the right side of the SHIN, and that tells you about creation. Okay? The dot on the left hand of the SHIN, that tells you about the spirit. It's telling you in 2 different worlds what each dot means. One is the spirit that connects to creation, that creates who we are, the sin and the SHIN, and then you have the 4-headed sin, which talks about the 2 worlds, okay, that created us with spirit. Spirit, man, 2 worlds, the 4-headed SHIN. Don't take me seriously, you don't have to. It is what it is, it comes out that way. I'm never wrong, I can never be wrong. It's impossible for me to be wrong. Because I say I'm right, and no one's going to change that. Now, if you tell me what you believe, and I look into it, I can see it your way. Now, whether I'll change my ways or not is something different. But the sin, the SHIN, and the 4-headed sin, and the number count is 300, you get 300 in bowling. 12 X's in a row, 12 tribes, 12 hours in the day. Half for the south world, half for the north, the total at 24 for the in-between world. You don't have to take me seriously. You don't have to believe. There's nothing to believe. It's truth. In my mind, but let me tell you one thing. In the last year, Zion and Ayin and Bet and Aleph and Dalet and Mem and all these letters keep coming back to creation. Why? Because they're the basic square letters. When they go outside their path, like a final nun, when it goes outside its path, it's a definition of that letter. So they're 1 world letters, they're square letters, okay? I have it in a book right here. Okay, these are the Hebrew letters, and look at the colors. The red spirit is Aleph, the green one of the land is Beta, the creation is the Vet, is our earth, the yellow world, okay, they connected together with the red world spirit. Again, you have the green letter. They tell you right here in the book, they don't even know they tell you. They don't even know. There's a combination right there in the letters and the colors and the placements of every single letter. The facts, the dots and the points in the Hebrew alphabet, they're all telling a story. They're definitions of the letter. They're a further explanation of what the letter is all about. The Hebrew alphabet, oh my God. Oh Israel, time has come, 5775. This book here, I can describe to you how this crown is built from this. 1, 2, 3, 4 passages. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows of 7, 4 passages. 2 of the passages are 7 passages for the worlds of creation. 2 of them have 5 dots only for the world of spirit. Then you come up in the center dot. The one heaven we're going to return to. We're not returning to the other one, because the other one is where all the living things belong, and we're spirit, we go up to God. So that's where we are. You see that? 4 corners, and man ends up to be that little dot up there. And that's the color of the dot. Those colored dots, that's man. How do I know? Because in racehorsing, okay, the number 9 horse is that turquoise color. It's almost like the same goat. Our green and our red lights and our yellow lights are not actually the colors you see, it's what you perceive through your eyes. Okay? It's a mixture, it's close to, it's about. It's not exact, and it's not made to be exact. And man doesn't do it purposely, he doesn't know any better what the infiltration of the matrix he has inside his mind. That's the way it is. 7286. 7286, my man. He has not faltered me yet. He has not embarrassed me. You can say as you wish, and all your wishes are fine by me. But my mind, I know where I'm traveling, and either it's a great story, a good story, a bad story, no story, a hypothesis, a thought, a little bit of time on YouTube, a couple hours a day, 60 hours a week writing. It's just a little bit of my way of going out and drinking and getting stoned by writing with my blue pen and smoking my green weed. So for me, you do not have to believe, but just smile and say, ha ha ha. Death, I will evade it. But it's not true, because if you are a virus and you only do bad, your death will only make you come back to life, and you'll never get to see that world and take a live it again. So anyways, guys, take care. Happy Shabbos. This is a time to smile. 5775. The day our Lord will present us with the magic wand. We will not know it. As we do not know, He has already given us one wand. The wand is right there on your receiver. You are watching me. We are bringing the world closer together, closer than any newsroom. I'm not getting paid to do any of this. This is not a money thing. This is save Africa and save the world. Okay, I'm coming to you and you're coming to me. We're all coming together. No one's going to stop us now, because this was the first part of what God has given us, the internet. This is what will save man. This is the only way man can get saved, because going to the news, well, what goes in the office of the news, like they say, Clark Kent, none of his pictures were good enough. He wanted him to fake it. So what goes in the news was shown right there. Oh, all our superheroes, they're pertinent to the spirit matrix. Everything. Animals. Don't leave out anything. I gotta let you go. I got some friends over. Didn't I say I got some friends over and you're still bothering me? Well, listen, MrTacpans, that's enough for tonight. What? He's gonna give me bad dreams? Oh, fantastic. Something to study. Have a good night.